against Sodom and Gomorrah. It's so great. Their sin is so grievous that I will go down and I will see if what they have done is as bad as the outcry that has reached me. And if not, I will know. Again, I told you this was a strange story, right? So there's a whole bunch of us who were like, okay, an outcry against Sodom and Gomorrah. Like, what? Why does God have to go down there? That's so weird. Like, if he's God, doesn't he just know? How many of you have thought that the moment you read that story? You're like, what? Doesn't God just know? He's God, right? So what is this? So again, remember, the Bible, reading the Bible is like, it's a cross-cultural experience. You're getting on a plane, flying across the world, landing in a different country. The way the Bible talks about God is different than the way many of us think and talk about God. And so we need to pause, right? And so we need to reflect what's happening here. This is a narrative depiction about a character trait of God. Whenever we come across these in the Bible, so God has hands, or God has a back, he turns his back or something, right? And we think these are strange ways of talking about God. You always have to ask, what's the character trait of God that's being explored in this image, this literary image here? And so right here, God is being depicted as the ruler or judge of an ancient city, right? So here in Portland, if there's some crime done, we have police on the scene, and then there are police, like detectives or investigators, who then gather facts around the background of the scene, and then you have like people like brought to responsibility through whatever, police again, maybe, or something, and then you have like attorneys to represent and kind of weigh and represent the whole situation, and then you have a jury and a judge. There's a lot of people involved in the process, right? So in the ancient world, there's like one or two people involved in this process. It's the ruler of the city and the judge of the city, who are mostly the same person. And so God is being depicted here